By the way, you're Mr.?
I'm Mr. Lee. Name is Lee Sek Kong.
By the way, Mr. Lee,
Yes.
what makes you come to this 4-day seminar?
Actually, I heard so much about it in the newspapers through the advertisement. So I want to give it a try, but I have to listen to the talk first before I'm convinced. I was quite convinced at the talk, so I gave myself a chance because I'm having aches here and there. Some are quite bad, so I hope to find a solution to this.
By the way, even though you were convinced, were there a little bit of skepticism? Don't know whether true or not.
Sure there is. I mean, after all, we can't see the thing since there's no medication. So it's hard to see or to judge. Yeah.
But having come after 3 days, what is the improvement that you have obtained?
Well, the first day itself, that means the next morning, my shoulder seemed to have improved in movement. It's smoother, and the pain has reduced by about 80%, I would say. I can stretch right up to my left shoulder, from my right side to my left shoulder, and it doesn't give me that sort of scary thought. The thought of moving it is good enough, so I didn't want to move.
Last time you couldn't do it without pain?
Yes.
Was it very painful?
Yes, it's quite painful. I mean, so much so that you don't want to move it as much as you can. You try to avoid the movement.
What about other areas of your body?
Then on the same day itself, especially my right leg, my toes are very sort of being freed. Free in the sense that you feel nice to move the toes. There's no restriction. Last time it was a bit tight, and then it's a bit of irritation.
What other benefits? What other benefits have you got?
I find that I can stay with the 4 days, and then throughout the day I don't need any rest at all, which is quite a bit of a surprise to me.
By the way, how old are you?
I'm 65.
And by the way, at 65, you expect that 3 days of standing 9 to 5, you'll be flat out. You expected it, isn't it? Because it's quite normal. But today, when you find that, how are you today?
I'm quite myself. I'm full of energy. I don't feel as if I want to go to bed or want to sit down or what. I can carry on.
So were you surprised that you got so much energy?
Yes. Of course, I never thought of the thing because I'm not tired, so I don't think of it. But of course, if I sit back and think, it is a result of this few days training, I suppose.
Other type of training, most probably for 3 days you'll be flat out, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Especially when I'm not used to having irregular food and drink, you know. Here you just have one lunch, and after that's it. You stay up to about 5 something. I'm not used to that type.
But the energy is fantastic.
Yes. Even without that, the normal food which I take. So I think this course has done something to prove to me.
That means, in other words, do you find now your skepticism gone?
Yes. Of course, if the results are there, I can't say it is not true.
And by the way, only 3 days, so much result. What will happen if it's 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years?
I've got to put it to the test.
But as I said, 3 days is already so much result.
Of course, if you calculate proportionate in that sense, then of course tremendous improvement will be there. I will be
even better self.
Sure, I think my health will be improved greatly.
And by the way, you look younger, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
So in this course, a number of people actually become younger, even Tungku does, isn't it? You can see their face, isn't it?
Yes. Most of their faces are shining bright.
So, in other words, do you now believe this EQSP conducted by me?
Yes. There's no doubt. There are some things which Master Wong did, which are not shown here. I couldn't believe it until I felt it. I couldn't see the power, but I felt the power.
But does this power help you in your improvement of your health tremendously?
Yes, sure. It helped me even of my picture of Mr. Wong himself, or Master Wong.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.